I'd like to start saying what a great program we have tonight. We hear all about the exciting things going on around Greenville. This is a great night to highlight accomplishments, tremendous contributions to Greenville Chamber of Commerce and Board Development. As anyone can see, Greenville is a strong, vibrant, and growing community. I believe a lot of our growth and success is strengthened by the support, engagement, and effort of each and every person in this room. Your hard work has helped our area to be in the bullseye of the growth in Texas. Kaufman County is the #1 fastest growing county in the state. Rockwall's #3, and we're #5. So this area is in all the growth areas. So at this time, I'm going to let the Greenville Chamber of Commerce take the stage and present the board.
At this time, I am proud to share with you the accomplishments of our chamber for 2024. The Greenville Chamber of Commerce gained 84 new members. This is a 12.89% increase. We had 7,200 followers on Facebook and reached almost 550,000 people. Our website accumulated, get this, 1,854,917 hits. We had 37 ribbon cuttings, 11 business before hours, 12 business after hours, 4 quarterly membership luncheons, 4 small business trainings, and of course with our major events, we hosted last year's Banquet, Welcome to Gillies, our annual golf tournament, business showcase and job fair, senior citizen fall resource fair, the GEUS state of the district, and the Ball Wheels Fiddle Festival with the Greenville Board of Development. We held a meet and greet for our new superintendent, hosted Meet the Candidate Forum for Hunt County, kicked off Hunt County Days with participants who will be attending in Austin in March, and began our new leadership class of 2025. And there is more. We assisted with a total eclipse of the Hearts Festival with the City of Greenville, East Texas A&M University update with Dr. Rudin, Wildcatters Greenbelt project update, the College Business Career Fair at East Texas A&M University, and assisted with the Cattle Mills Chamber on the Move update with our Greenville Economic Development Alliance. Our auction and casino netted over $36,000, and with these funds we awarded 2 CAP scholarships. One went to 4 18 meals, and the other one went to Arms of Hope. Our Hunt County Senior Service Alliance brought in almost $49,000 and serviced 1,075 at-risk senior citizens in our community. And with that, we gave them blessing boxes, ACs, heaters, and scholarships to help pay water and electric bills. We are grateful for so many generous businesses and people that are here in our community. We celebrated 29 businesses in 2024 with Membership Mondays. These are members that have been part of our member chamber family for a good length of time, some beginning in 1948. Coker Matthews Funeral Home, Crawford Smith, L3 Harris, Rutherford Taylor and Company, Ernie's Pet Barbecue, Morgan Davis and Company, First Bank of Celeste, FEC, Duncan Electrical, Brookshires, East Texas A&M University, Greenville Supply Company, Century 21 Patterson Agency, Cozine and Harbor Funeral Home, GMC Steel Metal Fabrication, Greenville Trophies and Awards, Greenville and Rotary, Dealers Electric, Century 21 First Group, Cracker Barrel, Lake Printing Company, Peters Funeral Home, GISD, Family Foot and Ankle Specialist, North Texas Dental Care, Science Co, Allergy, Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic, Conway CPA, and Long Branch Dental Center. We hope to visit even more members for Membership Monday in 2025. We had a productive board retreat, which was completed, where we created a new mission and vision with a positive and forward-thinking direction. Our new mission, engage business, empower community, and elevate leaders. Our new vision, Greenville is a unified, inclusive, and thriving economic environment where business and industries can prosper with opportunities for all. These statements not only capture the values of the chamber, but also show a commitment to a vibrant and interconnected community because we are family.
A lot of people say running a business feels like hard work, hustle, the daily grind. But at the Greenville Chamber of Commerce, we think business can also feel like, well, family.
The Chamber makes Greenville stronger by just giving the opportunity for other businesses to support each other through networking, through being a part of what we do, which is an opportunity for other members of the Chamber to be together.
But the Chamber has taught me how to network, how to make people feel welcome, and how to grow business.
I feel that we help foster economic growth, and I hope that we help foster people coming together so that businesses can grow and this community can grow.
I've been to several chamber events, but everyone that I go to, they always greet you like they've known you forever.
I think the thing that makes Greenville such a great community is the togetherness of the business people and the individuals in town.
Just like with a family, every business needs support to grow and thrive. That's why the Greenville Chamber of Commerce offers a range of tools and services to help businesses, including training and education opportunities, a voice in local and state government, networking events where you can make new connections, and leadership development courses to help create a brighter tomorrow.
So as part of leadership, I've gone down to the Austin Hunt County Days, and that's been encouraging to have them actually open their doors to us and listen to what we have to say.
If I don't have an answer, somebody that I call on here at the Chamber would, or vice versa. If there's something that they need upon me, I would be able to try to help out, figure out that answer too.
Ultimately, the Greenville Chamber of Commerce is all about one thing: building a stronger community for all of us.
Senior Service Alliance was developed to help our senior citizens in Hunt County. We do a blessing box every year where we provide them with clothes, slippers, stuff to get them through the winter. We also pay for electric bills if their bills are too high or whatever needs they may have.
Absolutely proud of what the Chamber does. They always put out a positive image and try to motivate people in Greenville to get out and tries to promote the city of Greenville the best they can.
That's why businesses are joining the Greenville Chamber family, and you can too.
Join the family.
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 Join the Greenville Chamber family.
Greenville Chamber of Commerce, providing opportunities for prosperity since 1913.
I would like to thank the Chamber employees, the Board of Directors, and Ambassadors for all they do to help fulfill our mission and vision. A big thanks to Cameron Bates, Vice President of Membership and Marketing, Kaylin Caldwell, Director of Events and Public Relations. A big thanks to the following Board of Directors who are here tonight. We have Mandy Stewart, Realtor of All City Real Estate, Board Chair. Bonnie Stewart, Hunt Regional Lab Solutions, Outgoing Chair. Miranda Spencer, American National Bank, Chair of Finance. David Ellis, Golden Caves, Chair of Outreach. David Weiland, Century 21 Patterson Agency, Secretary. Craig Driggers, L3 Harris. Kelly Bullock, Family Personal Health and Hospice. Liz Norman, Lone Oak Education Foundation. Vince Patterson, Prestige Integra Insurance Services. Richard Carter, Boys and Girls Club. Trina Coldiner, Senior Center Resources and Public Transit. Hannah Bywater, Red River Credit Union. Paul Painter, Alliance Bank. Jimmy Dickey, GEUS. Jason Carpenter, Latsons.com. Dr. Joe Lopez, Greenville ISD. Greg Sims, Greenville Board of Development. Mayor Jerry Ransom, and Hunt County Judge Bobby Stovall. Please give this wonderful group a hand. And I thank all of them for their service to this community. At this time, I'd like to introduce last year's Board Member of the Year, David Ellis, to the stage.
Thank you, Shelley. Hello, my name is David Ellis, and I am the current 2023 Greenville Chamber of Commerce Board Member of the Year. It was my responsibility to work with previous members to select the Board Member of the Year for 2024. We have chosen an individual that has been serving our great community for many years. If this applies to you, would you please stand? I'm looking for an individual that enjoys gardening. Nobody enjoys gardening in here. This individual works out almost daily, has been married for 27 years. There seems to be an awful lot of laughing at her. Has 10 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. This individual is an adult Bible study teacher for the past 8 years. Was once an airplane pilot. Has been skydiving on their birthday 9 times. This individual previously worked as Chief Executive Officer for several hospitals in the South. Is a board member of the Greenville Post Office Foundation. I don't see anybody standing here. Is a past president and current board member of the Greenville Rotary Club. Is a court-appointed special advocate board member for 6 years. Still looking. And previously served as vice president. This individual has enjoyed being a broker associate realtor for 23 years. And he is the current board secretary for the Greenville Chamber of Commerce right now. This person is my friend, and his name is David Wilder. Thank you, David, for being a part of the Chamber family. Come on up here. We're taking a picture. Come on up here, my friend. I want to present you this plaque. It says 2024 Board Member of the Year, David Wilder. Take a picture. Next, I would like to introduce last year's Ambassador of the Year, Debbie Sickles.
They said they'd give me a few extra minutes, but not very many. Shelley keeps us on the tight schedule. Oh, Shelley, I'm sorry, that was off the phone. First, I am honored to be the Ambassador of the Year last year. It's great to volunteer for this wonderful community. I'm Debbie Sickles. I'm the owner and agent of Insurance Group of North Texas Independent Agency. We're not going to talk about insurance. I think I did that a little bit too much last year. But anyway, good evening, fellow chamber members. Thank you for all that have attended our banquet this year. The Ambassador Program consists of professional Greenville Chamber of Commerce members, volunteers that serve as public relationship for the Chamber. This group acts as an extension to the Chamber to conduct business, strengthen membership, and enhance an understanding of what the Chamber offers members. That's why y'all are here. We want to thank y'all for that. The Ambassador's mission is to support the mission of the Chamber by strengthening the membership base through dedicated involvement, innovative thinking, and activities that support membership engagement, recruitment, retention, and membership growth. We at the Chamber are always looking for more individuals that want to become an ambassador. And if you are interested, please do not hesitate to ask any ambassador tonight or the Chamber staff that you would like more information to become an ambassador. We are accepting ambassador applications now through March the 31st. So put that on your calendar if you'd like to be an ambassador. At this time, I want to recognize all the wonderful ambassadors in this room. Please stand, and I'd like you to remain standing. Roxanne Turner with Turtle Creek Financial. Jason Carpenter with Latson.com. Sheila Ellis with Altrusa International of Greenville. Libby Daves with Family First Home Health and Hospice. Tammy Schaefer, my friend, with All Town Builders Plus. Please stand. Randy Weininger, Hunt County Tax Collector. Don't get mad at him. Got to do their jobs. David Weiland, also Century 21st Patterson. Kelly Weininger as an individual. David Ellis with the Golden Kiwanis, or Golden Caves, as he says. Liz Patterson with Prestige and Integra Insurance Services. Kevin, oh gosh, Sawatsky. Yay! With Onward Texas Real Estate Advisors, who has some beautiful lofts. Richard Carter with the Boys and Girls Club. Stephanie Pollard with All Family Construction and many more other projects. Calvary Cascade, you guys look at her beautiful waterfalls. Tanya Garman, American National Bank. Donna Accountus with Still Street Self Mortgage, and if you go to them, please say Debbie Sickles sent you. Like, girl. I'm just kidding, kind of. Terry Thomas with Serve Pro of North Texas. Tracy Bentham with Britex Bubble. Hannah Bywater with Red River Credit Union. Chris Mabel with GEUS. Kelly Ledford with American National Bank. Patrick Jackson with Blue Nail Roofing. Deanna Bates with Greenville Floral and Gifts. My friend Darlene Montgomery, she is a Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. Violet Atkins with Serve Pro of North Texas. Dennis Carpenter, your host or maitre d' at Setting tonight, with Wildcat Realty Partners. Aaron Clark with Alliance Bank. Yes. Katie Ridge with Cornerstone Insurance. Luann Biggins with Greenville Boutique and Gifts. Lisa Hill with Magic Travel. You guys, the ambassadors do a fabulous job, and I want to thank you all for volunteering and serving and helping our community at ribbon cuttings and anything else. Y'all always volunteer, and thank y'all very much. Y'all give them another one. So I had to stay on script. Shelley told me I had to stay on script, so I'm staying on script. Even though y'all know I have plenty to say. We're gonna recognize now the Ambassador of the Year. This year's Ambassador of the Year is a fantastic community volunteer. Not only do they work a full-time job, have a very active family life, they also serve in a lot of other ways in our community. Everyone can be an ambassador to the Chamber, but it takes a special person to go above and beyond. When asked to volunteer, this person never says no. always willing to lend a hand and help when asked, no matter how big or how small. I have to say that this person told me they wanted to grow up and be just like me. I responded, oh no, not just like me. The community can't take two of us. I said, but you could grow up and be like me as a volunteer. And she is showing up, and she is doing just that. She's in the banking business. She serves as an ambassador to the chamber, a board member to the chamber. She's on the board of Hunt County Senior Service Alliance. She's in Greenville Young Professionals. She's also in the leadership class of 2024. Does this sound like a biography or something? She always has a smile, but she has the biggest dimples you've ever seen. She's truly a happy person. But if you really know her to love her, she has more earrings than Walmart. Earrings for all occasions. So it's my honor and my privilege to welcome our 2024 Ambassador of the Year, my friend and faithful servant, Hannah Bywater. And now, unfortunately, I have to turn the mic over, I believe, to Hunt County Senior, no, I'm just kidding. Hunt County Senior Service Alliance to the stage. We want to introduce Trina Coldiron.
Thanks, Debbie. And you stayed on task. Good job. Hi, I'm Trina Coldiron. I'm the Community Liaison for Senior Center Resources and Public Transit. And I also have the privilege of serving as the chair for Hunt County Senior Service Alliance. It's truly an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to celebrate an extraordinary individual who has made a lasting impact on our community, especially the lives of our seniors. When you think of someone who embodies the spirit of service, compassion, and unwavering dedication, tonight's honoree's name shines brightly. She has not only gone above and beyond in her role as a member of the Senior Service Alliance, but has also shown us all what it means to lead with both heart and purpose. She has tirelessly worked to ensure that the seniors in our community are not only cared for, but are also treated with dignity and respect. Whether it's through organizing our annual Fall Resource Fair or our annual Warmth Drive, connecting seniors to much needed resources, or simply lending a listening ear, she has consistently demonstrated her commitment to Hunt County's senior community. Her passion is contagious, her energy is inspiring, and her vision for a stronger, more connected community has left an impactful mark on all of us. Through her actions, she has taught us that service isn't just about fulfilling obligations. It's about creating meaningful relationships, building trust, and leaving a legacy of kindness that will ripple through generations. Her work does not go unnoticed. Her ability to bring people together and to solve challenges with grace and determination is a gift to not only our senior community, but to Hunt County as a whole. On behalf of the Hunt County Senior Service Alliance, thank you for your tireless dedication. Thank you for being a voice for those who may feel unheard. And thank you for reminding all of us the power of one person to create a meaningful change. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Libby Daves, Hunt County Senior Service Alliance Member of the Year. Cam, did you make sure I look skinny? Okay. Now it's my honor to present Caitlin Caldwell, the president of Greenville Young Professionals.
Hi everyone, thank y'all so much for being here. My name is Caitlin Caldwell. I'm the Director of Events and Public Relations, and I am also the President of the Greenville Young Professionals. Tonight, I get to recognize someone who truly represents what it means to be a young professional. This person is dedicated, reliable, and always willing to step up when it matters most. Whether it's bringing fresh ideas, supporting fellow members, or just being someone you can always count on, they go above and beyond in everything they do. They don't just show up, they make an impact. They don't just participate, they inspire. And if there's one thing that we can always count on, it's that no event will ever go undocumented, because this person never misses a photo op. If it didn't get captured, it did not happen. Their hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed, and we are grateful to have them a part of this incredible group. So it is my great honor to recognize this year's GYP Member of the Year, Chris Manuel. Now I would like to introduce back to the stage Ms. Shelley Corrales, the President and CEO of the Greenville Chamber of Commerce.
At this time, I have a special presentation from the leadership class of 2025. Before I introduce them to the stage, I want to make sure that you know what this class is and does. Leadership of Hunt County is a development program whose primary purpose is to provide an ongoing source of leaders dedicated to superb quality of life throughout our community. The program prepares these leaders in a small group environment that meets once every month for a full day to learn about every aspect of life in Hunt County. For those of you that have graduated from a past leadership class, could you please stand and remain standing? Don't sit down, keep standing. At this time, I'd like to add other members to this group, which is Leadership 2025, who will be graduating this June. So could you please stand? Look around the room of all these leaders. Our community is so very proud of all of you. Thank you. Leadership 2025 began in September with a ropes course at East Texas A&M University. After this course was over, they learned about personal development and team building. I learned about many of their personalities that I did not even know existed. After this, the class was given an opportunity to hear from different nonprofits in our county, and through this, they picked a nonprofit that they will be giving back to. I'd like to introduce Cameron Bates to the stage to tell you about how their 2025 class is going to make a difference in the lives of people in our great community.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cameron Bates, and I serve as Vice President at the Greenville Chamber of Commerce. This year, I am also part of the 2024-2025 leadership class, and we actually got together and we met, like I said, Shelley said, when we started in September, and we all decided what are we going to do as a project for Hunt County to give back. And if y'all look up here on this board, we are going to be doing food lockers. And I'm going to explain that in a second. And for some of y'all, once I do explain it, I want y'all to be able to scan that QR code on your phone. Also, too, I have some flyers about what we're doing on the back table. I have it right here. When you walked in with registration, please stop by afterwards. I'd love to give you some. So first and foremost, I want to just kind of give you some statistics from the Hunt County Shared Ministry for FISH. We have so much food insecurity going on in Hunt County. There's so many people that are hungry on a daily basis, and I think this is going to shock you when I give you the statistics. About 14.2%, or give or take 14,060 people in Hunt County go hungry every single day. It's a lot of people. I always hear people always saying, we need to go over to Africa, we need to help these people with, with fight hunger. Don't get me wrong, that's wonderful. But why can't we make a difference in our backyard? So my biggest thing is that you don't know who it is. And for most of you in here, you own a business. And think about your employees, think about your friends, think about your neighbors, and think about your family. When you go, tonight we have a wonderful meal catered by Glenda's. But let me tell y'all something right now. There's some people that don't get to eat. I have a story I want to tell y'all real quick that was shared with me by Rebecca Ecker with Fish Ministries. It was about a man named Jay. And he worked for, I think it was Ross or Marshall's in Greenville. And he just was going through a really rough patch in his life. His car broke down. Just everything was going bad. And he was a single father with 2 little girls. And he had to ride his bike from Cattle Mills, where he lived, all the way to Fish Ministries every single day. Think about that for a second. He had to ride his bicycle from Cattle Mills all the way to Fish Ministries just to get meals. And he was getting back late in the night so him and his daughters can eat. That breaks my heart. When she told me that, I started crying immediately. So let me tell y'all something. This project that we're going to be doing this year, people that apply within the food program within Fish, they can go within the hours and go get their food, but sometimes when kids get off school late, or if people get off work late, they want to be able to get their food. So these food lockers are going to be set up at Fish Ministries where people can apply within the food program and they can be able to get a one-time code. When they go up to that food locker, they type that one-time code in and they're able to receive a meal so they can take it back for their family. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up to y'all tonight is we need y'all's help. Point blank, we do need your help. Each locker costs about $2,500, and these lockers last for about 15 years. Now, folks, when you guys, here's 2 things that I think are wonderful about these lockers. Number 1, you're helping fight hunger within Hunt County for little children and for grown adults. Number 2, when you sponsor a locker for $2,500, your logo of your business gets placed on the front of that locker and a description of your business. So I think that's very powerful, so that way you're showing how you're helping the community. I strongly encourage y'all to scan this QR code. Please give what you can, and please come see me afterwards. Once Banquet is over, come talk to me. Come talk to one of us that are standing up in leadership and ask how you can help. We really do need your help. Another thing too, I'm just going to put in a little thing for our next event. Our next event coming up, we have the Voice of Hunt County. Now I know some of y'all that have been driving around have seen these amazing flyers, and let me tell y'all what it is. So we have the Voice of Hunt County going on, and 2 things. It's helping support local talent within our county. But the second thing is that all the proceeds from the tickets that are sold, which the tickets are $25, go to helping with the food lockers. And this event is on February 15th. So, folks, the Voice, the food lockers, this is our project for this year. We need your help, and guess what, y'all? We need to fill the gap. We need to make sure that we are taking care of our people within Hunt County. Because let me tell you something right now. Hunt County is the best county in Texas, and I stand by that. So, I thank you all, and I just wish you guys have a blessed night. And again, just think, who can you help when you're fighting hunger? Thank you. Next, I'm going to bring Judge Bobby Stovall back up to the stage, and I thank you very much.
Well, congratulations to all those recipients of honors tonight, and what a message that Cameron just gave. Since I've been Banquet County Judge, the thing that I've recognized that I thought was the #1 problem, not only in Banquet County, but across America, is mental illness. Maybe a close race, maybe more, is the hunger we have in our county. I know our food banks have problems all the time trying to get the help they need, the delivery of meals. There's a huge need for volunteers delivery drivers for Meals on Wheels. You got time to volunteer for that. It's an awesome experience to go out and do that. And I just hope that some of y'all will volunteer. And as far as what Cameron was talking about with the lockers, my wife and I will pledge $2,500 one night. That's a great cause. So now let me find my program. Somewhere in all this, I'll get it. At this time, I'd like to hand over this portion of the event to our 2024 Greenville Board of Development Chair, Ms. Holly Gray.
Big things are happening in Greenville.
Good evening, and I want to welcome you all tonight on behalf of the Greenville Board of Development. At this time, I would like to recognize the rest of the board members. Please stand. Vice Chairman Jerry Morris. Secretary Treasurer Sean Franklin. Board Member Tim Dooley. Board Member Barry Blood, who was not able to be here tonight. Board Member Frank Stevenson. And Board Member Renee Shelton. At this time, I would like to ask anyone who has been on the board for Greenville Board of Development to please stand. I would also like to recognize the staff for the Greenville Board of Development. Greg Sims, John Dixon, Erica Alicio, Barbara Carter retired in December, for those that don't know, but she did a great job for us. And Board Attorney George Alexander. Good evening, I am Holly Gray, the 2024 Chairman of the Greenville Board of Development. Economic development in Greenville has had a very successful 2024. It was one of the most successful industrial project years in a very long time. Projects ranging from smaller industrial retention projects, larger manufacturing companies, new large utility company improvements, private company developments, including new retail stores, restaurants, and economic development, tourism infrastructure assisted in this tremendous growth for Greenville. The Board of Development helped facilitate over $176 million in capital investment and 331 new and/or retained jobs in the industrial development sector. That's a large number, y'all, 331 jobs. I think I deserve a round of applause. Highlighting one of our record industrial development years was our 4-year progress of work on recruiting one of the top plastic totes manufacturers in the world, Orbis Corporation, headquartered in Wisconsin, which backfilled the 1.1 million square foot old Rubbermaid facility. Over $90 million of new capital investment was spent on rehabbing the facility with new roofing, machining pads, cranes, and over 17 new larger plastic injection molding machines from Germany. Immediate hiring of 191 manufacturing employees is underway today. Another impressive industrial spotlight was the SPR Packaging new agricultural plastics manufacturing plant, making products such as silage covers and silage and grain bags under construction on State Highway 1570. The $75 million first phase of this impressive towering manufacturing facility will add over 50 jobs with more later. Rounding out our strong industrial recruitment and retention year was retaining Martin Saddlery with their building of a new 60,000 square foot equestrian saddle making operation, retaining over 85 jobs and eventually creating another 10 to 15 jobs. Other business and commercial growth surpassed over $15 million in new retail development such as Brothers Cafe, Don Toro, the Seafood Shack, and Greenville Boutique in downtown Greenville, Texas, continuing the revitalization of our historic downtown. Out on the interstate, we saw Zaxby's, Jersey Mike's, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Waffle House, a second McDonald's, AutoZone, Nobility Tea, GEUS Coffee, and El Palenque Salas Grill and Bar on Wesley. If you don't know what that is, because I have a terrible time with that pronunciation, that's where Molina's used to be, just past Walmart. We hope to see unemployment levels drop and sales tax collections rise to a new record levels in 2025, indicating Greenville's economy is on track for more positive growth. Many thanks to all our city and county government elected officials, EDC, GEUS staff and board, and especially our business leaders on boards and commissions on a job well done in 2024. At this time, I would like to call Mayor Jerry Ransom to the podium.
Yes, I always like to say it's an honor for me to serve as the mayor of Greenville, and before we start tonight, I'd like for all of our city council members who are here tonight to stand and be recognized. If you would, please. They did a great job. We don't always agree, but we're never disagreeable, and I think everyone on this council or on the council has the best interest of our city at heart. So I want to recognize them. Our typical packet is about 200 pages. We meet twice a month, and they are giving their time for our city to make it better. I'm on schedule 2 tonight, so if you give me a 6-minute call, I'll get started. I'm going to give kind of a Cliff Notes version of what I'll be giving at the State of the City on March the 14th at noon, State of the City. So fasten your seatbelts. I've got a lot of information to tell you. I'm really excited about it. So let's get it started. I don't think I need to tell you that Greenville is growing. I think everybody knows that from our traffic. One of the things that is interesting to me is how much the chamber has grown. And I think that's a reflection on what Shelley has been doing. We have all of these metrics. Every metric we have is pointing upward. We have 8,000 platted lots, 2,000 apartments either planned or under construction. And our population could easily exceed over 40,000 in the next, by the end of the decade. It's not whether we're going to grow, it's how we grow that matters, and it's important that we get ready for it. So I'm going to talk about some of that now. So let's talk about that. It's financially challenging for our council to balance growth and infrastructure upgrades that should have been done, maybe some of them 40 years ago. And, it doesn't matter whether it's your family, your church, or whatever it is, it's the city. Growth consumes resources, and that means cash. So we have that, plus we're maintaining infrastructure that is 70 years old. If you remember the water outage that happened, 4 or 5 months ago on King Street, one of the pipes that we found was over 130 years old. So put that in perspective. And we're not alone. All the cities in North Texas face these same challenges. So just want to mention that. But the point is, as we grow, we're going to need more of everything. not just infrastructure, staff. I'm going to talk about that a little bit too. Next slide. Just a financial update. Our sales tax has been compounding the last 4 or 5 years at a rate of about 13% a year, which is really fantastic. If you've seen, we have an app where you can track who's shopping in Greenville and where they sleep. And it's interesting because we have people that come from all over the county and adjoining counties to shop in Greenville. We're kind of becoming a retail magnet, and we have a lot of things going on that's going to add to that in the future. So I want to mention that our property taxes, the city council's adopted the no new revenue rate 3 times in the last 6 years. And I guess you know what that means. If your appraisal's the same, your taxes, dollar for dollar, taxes didn't go up. We've reduced the tax rate 24 cents, 10 cents actual, and we've absorbed about 10 cents in tax raises that would have been used for street bonds and that sort of thing. We didn't raise the taxes, we just absorbed that in the budget. One of the things that I think is important is what other people think about us. And our bond rating right now is AA- stable, which is an outstanding bond rating for cities our size. And props to Summer Spurlock and our financial people for making that happen. So I'm very proud of that. We have probably about $100 million in capacity we could use in the future if we needed to. Let me talk about just what it is from a citizen's perspective. Taxes on a $100,000 home increased about $260 the last 5 years. That same home, as you know, if you're living in Greenville, all those homes appreciated $35,000, $45,000, maybe $50,000. So we're delivering, I think, I'm proud of the value that we're delivering our citizens. And one of the things I've learned to think about in my time is I think of the city as a conglomerate of about 12 or 13 different businesses. Some are large, some are small. Some of them are contractual, like our relationship with Blackjack, and some of them are misunderstood and they're taken for granted, let me tell you. So, next slide. These are some of the things where we deliver value: our water, public safety. Probably none of us ever use police or fire, but when we need it, we're really going to need it. So it's always available for us. Our Parks and Rec. Greenville electric utility system, I can go on, but those are some, and these are some of the smaller businesses that we have. The library, Wright Park Golf Course, the airport, that sort of thing, and then I mentioned Blackjack. So this is some of the value that we deliver to our citizens every day. And one of the things I want to talk about, one of the value adds that we have is water. And I want to talk about that for just a minute because water is liquid gold, or if it's not liquid gold, it very soon will be. And the nice thing about water is we have water. We're contracted for 19 million gallons a day. We currently use about 9 million gallons. We return about 5 million gallons of effluent back to Lake Tawakoni. It's good enough you could drink it. I'm not going to volunteer, but I can just tell you it's. So we have a good margin. That margin of 9 to 19 million represents about 40 or 50,000 citizens, depending on how you measure it. Now, Greg Sids may find a business that needs 1 million gallons a day, so that takes away from it. But we are in a good situation with regard to water, and I just want to mention that. One of the other things that we have that's a real benefit to us is the lakes on the north side of Greenville. Those lakes will hold 4 to 6 months of have water capacity for us if we needed it in an emergency. We get our water from the eastern shore of Lake Tawakoni. We're replacing that pipe, but we're planning to spend probably about $250 million in the next 2 or 3 years to stabilize our water supply for the next 35 or 40 years. So think about that. A lot of cities have these same problems. There are sister cities that we have, and that the development has stopped because of water. And they're just in our areas. I won't mention any names, but everybody here, everybody around Austin, all cities in Texas are going to be struggling with this issue. Next slide. This is some pictures. This is we replaced the new water line from Lake Tawakoni. It's a 21-mile line that starts at the eastern shore of Milwaukee and comes to our lakes in Greenville. It's a 36-inch PVC pipe, a fusible pipe that is, and we're just about, we'll probably have that completed. I don't know when we'll turn it on, but we'll probably have it completed in the second or third quarter of this year. This is a picture of our water treatment plant, and this is our wastewater treatment plant. And we've reached capacity on all of those, where the state of Texas says when you reach a certain level, you have to start a redesign and start planning for a new water treatment facility and wastewater treatment facility, and we've reached capacity on both of those. So all of that $250 million is being spent on these types of issues. And also some work in the industrial park. We have customers in the industrial park, if they have an outage, they have to shut down and restart the processes and that sort of thing. So we're stabilizing some things in the industrial park also. So, next slide. Now, I want to tell you what water's done for us. This has come up in just the last month. This is news almost to all of us. There's a company, it's called Wolf Creek and Development, that they've committed to a 2,000-acre development. I'm going to show you a map of it in just a minute. And it's very similar to some projects that they've done in McKinney, Prosper, and Allen. And they've already purchased half the land for this project. So they're not here kicking the tires, they're here to do business. And they've been very pointed about that. They've agreed to certain things like paying all our legal fees. They're going to take it to the legislature. They're proposing 5,000 to 8,000 homes that will start around $700,000. And they're proposing a golf course, which may or may not happen. They're also talking about some schools and some retail in this development. And the reason they're here is because they know that the city of Greenville has water and can provide them water for this development. So I'll show you a picture of this now, or a map of it. And it's kind of hard. I don't have it. This is Highway 34 here, okay? And this is 24 going to Commerce. So if you think about that, this starts right about where the radio station is on 34. Everybody knows where that is. And these are some of the properties that they bought. They have others under contract. And they're looking to get approval with this, the legislature, very soon. When they do, then they'll ask for annexation to the city of Greenville. So this has been a big surprise for us, and it's like I say, it's just come to fruition in the last 30 days or so. Next slide. Talk a little bit about the public safety. If you haven't seen, we're doing a new fire administration building, emergency operations center, and a fire training facility in the southwest corner of Paris Junior College. Paris Junior College has been a great partner with us for a number of years. We've worked out a deal with them where we can locate our fire administration facility there, and hopefully in the future develop a fire academy. There's not a fire academy, there's a good fire academy in Carrollton, Texas, but there's nothing here. And we both see that as an opportunity to work together. So if you haven't seen that, I think it's coming out pretty well. I don't know when it's going to be completed, but it's in work right now. And I think that the other thing is we've updated our radio system. That's almost complete. We had an old radio system where our police couldn't even talk to each other within the city limits. If they were in a building, they might not be able to talk together. It wasn't interoperable. They couldn't talk to our fire. Police couldn't talk together. And so we've upgraded that. And we also hired, in 2024, we hired 13 public safety positions. So that comes with the growth. We've got to have people to manage this growth and support the growth that we're doing. And we also acquired the old Tractor Supply, call it the Tractor Supply Annex. We've acquired that to make that a police annex sometime in the future. It's being used now for the Reese Davis Center in the interim while we're redoing the Reese Davis. So, next slide. I want to talk a little bit about GEUS. I'm very proud of GEUS myself. I've been involved in it for a long time. They now have over 16,000 customers with over $100 million in revenue. The thing I want to say is they provide face-to-face service. And a good example of that is in Winter Storm Uri. They had Winter Storm Uri. If you lived in Greenville and were on GEUS, the maximum time that you had, there were rolling blackouts were no more than 45 minutes. And there were competitors that were next door to some of our GEUS customers that were out for 5 days. So when that was over, those people came across and said, is there any way you can hook us to GEUS? We like it. But I think sometimes we take some of the service aspects and the things that they do for granted. And also when you look at the pricing that we offer, our pricing was, you know about the power to choose, where you can choose any provider. Our pricing in 2024 was roughly 9% less than the power to choose. And most of those power to chooses don't have any service like we provide. So think about that. I think it's really something. GEUS isn't your daddy's utility anymore. They have to deal with ERCOT, PUC, what's going on with the legislature, renewables. It's a really dynamic business, and it's something that we all need to be proud of that we have it here. So I wanted to mention that. Of course, I think people know about our Parks and Rec, our recreation center that's under construction. All the rains kind of slowed things down. But one of the things I want to say is Parks and Rec provides over 80 programs for our children, for seniors, for whatever. And it's just amazing the work they do, and to some extent, we take that for granted, I think. It's really props to Parks and Rec and what they do. I want to show you a couple of visuals. This is a concept of our Greenville Recreation Center, and then the next slide is our floor plan for that. Until we passed this bond, and by the way, the bid for this came in under what we expected, so I'm happy. We're all happy about that. We had one gymnasium in a city of 30,000. One gym was at the Reese Davis Center, public gym. And now with the expansion of Reese Davis and the rec center, new rec center, see here is six basketball courts. We'll have 8 basketball courts. Or this could be turned into, I think, 18 pickleball courts, if you want a pickleball. And we have an aquatic center. We have, wellness center, various things that we have there. Some stuff on top. You probably can't see all that, but I'm very proud of that. It's under construction. I think the construction's pretty much on schedule. We hope to open it probably in about a year, I would guess. So, wanted to mention that. Next slide. Here's some of the other improvements we made. The very top is one of the contractual relationships we have with Blackjack. And they've been doing our trash management, trash pickup now for just a little over a year, October of 2023. And before that, I probably got 3 or 4 or 5 emails a week about trash pickup. And I honestly can tell you, I don't think I've had one. I was talking to somebody, I don't think I've had one myself in probably about 6 months. They're doing an outstanding job for us. I hope you do that. I think most of our council members would agree with my comment too. We just don't, it's working very well for us. So I want to mention them. We're upgrading the municipal auditorium. I'll talk about all these details if you're able to attend the meeting in March. We've never really leveraged the airport. One of the things that Terry Thomas and I have been really interested in is leveraging the airport. We have about 30 people waiting for hangars at the airport. They don't have them. We have a wait list for that. And we have a number of people that are interested in big jets, bigger like Arcoma or Tony's or whatever. And we're in the process of expanding the general aviation part of the airport to accommodate all that. And so it's really interesting. It's been slow a little bit. Tell you a funny story. We accepted a grant for $1,250,000 to build a road, the new road into that airport. And what that brought was a lot of oversight from EPA, and they've been out there looking for arrowheads and artifacts and whatever. And the road's still delayed, and it probably has cost us more than $1,250,000 to do that. But we're trying to get that released, but I wanted to mention that also. We've done shelter upgrades, which is very great. The library wins achievement awards. The American Flag Project, I guess all of you know about the flag. I've heard about it a lot. Who would have thought that we have the most preeminent reconnaissance, surveillance, and intelligence contractor in the world sitting in our city limits? We have, how many veterans do we have in this? We're the most patriotic. We might be fifth in population or growth, Bobby, but we've got to be the most patriotic county in Texas. Who would think that, anyway, we're waiting on, I'll drop it there, but Facebook's an evil thing, I'll tell you that, it's right now. And anyway, we're going to raise the flag sometime in the next week. We're waiting for some easements, and I think it'll be a great thing. I'm proud of it. And Greg Sims, when we did this job, Greg Sims had a great idea. It's going to be 1 foot taller than the one in Rockwall. So there you go. All right. Now, new business. Holly talked to you about all this. Those businesses there represent about whatever it was in CapEx. She didn't mention the indirect jobs. There's probably about another 250 or 300 indirect jobs there, and you see what their salaries are. And, you know, SPR, Orbis, all wonderful SPR, you know, they like plastics for bales, for round bales, that sort of thing. One of the things that interests me, phenomenal company, one of the things that interests me about them is they make covers for greenhouses. And if a tomato needs a certain amount of ultraviolet light, they can make a plastic that will control that amount of light that goes there. It's going to be a phenomenal deal. I got to tour the facility in Rockwall, and I came home with a bread sack. And believe it or not, in my whole life, I've never thought that they were making Miracle Grow sacks that day, but they gave me a bread sack, and I came home. I've never thought about who makes bread sacks. I just always assumed, I don't know, I guess it came out later, but there you go. I think Holly mentioned all the restaurants and that sort of thing. One of the things I like to talk about is with all of these companies, with all of our conglomerate companies, really, we're in the business of service. That's what we are. That's what we do. That's what Greenville does. And I just want to mention some of our leadership. We have outstanding leadership here. And I'll mention their names, but also, I've included our fire and police chiefs. I've included some of our other partners in Hunt County and Dr. Lopez and Lee Bowes and all those. Terry Jones. Dr. Benson is here tonight. I apologize for leaving. Where is he? I don't know where he is, but I'm sorry I left you off. But anyway, and I'll just say this, I've lived in Greenville a long time, and I haven't always followed politics, hadn't had time to, but I think Bobby Stovall is doing as good a job as Hunt County job, and Hunt County so I want to say that. Thank you, Bobby. And we interact with all these. Our police work with Terry. We have a great working relationship with Terry Jones, our sheriff, and that sort of thing. We all have to work together, we're in this together. So, I want to say, next slide, I guess. Did I ever get a 6-minute call? We have so many reasons to be positive, and every area we have is pointing up. Our council is embracing these challenges that we have. One of the things we're trying to do is complete some of these projects we have at today's prices. And we've done a good job of that. We're going to continue to do that. I was talking to our bond counsel today, and he said some cities in this area, we're spending $250 million. Some cities in this area are going to have to spend $1 billion to to get their water infrastructure up to standard and what it needs to be. So we're trying to get out in front of these things, and we have a great city staff, and the most important asset in any organization, whether it's GEUS or the city or whatever, is its people. Whatever the balance sheet is, they don't put that on the balance sheet, but our people are what make this work for our city. And I want to say that. The other thing I like to say, I guess, is I probably lived here than longer than most people have been born in this room, I would guess. I don't know. But living in Greenville and locating my business here was always a choice for me. I always wanted to be here. And as we grow, one of the goals that I know this council has is I hope that we can continue to maintain friendly and hometown are keywords to us, and I hope we're able to maintain that as we grow. And we are going to grow as we grow in the future. So thank you very much, and I appreciate it.
Okay, at this time,
Big things are happening.
I would like to. Okay, at this time, I would like to introduce the Greenville Board of Development Community Investment Award. This award each year is given to at least one company who has made a huge impact in our community and is worthy of such an award. I am very honored tonight to introduce your winner, and that is Harris Junior College with their new Workforce Training Center.
This state-of-the-art facility is more than just a building. It's a launchpad for opportunity, a hub of innovation, and a place where careers are built from the ground up. This cutting-edge center will house some of the most in-demand workforce training programs in the region, from mechatronics to electricians, HVAC to aviation. Students will now have access to hands-on, high-tech training that prepares them for immediate success in the workforce. This isn't just an investment in a building, it's an investment in people, in families, in futures. Whether you're a high school graduate looking for a career path, a professional ready for a career change, or an employer searching for skilled workers, this Workforce Training Center is here for you. Greenville, the future is bright, the opportunities are endless, and it all starts now with the new Harris Junior College Workforce Training Center. Get ready to learn, grow, and soar to new heights.
Thank you very much. I would like to read this award. It says Community Investment Award in appreciation of Harris Junior College Greenville Workforce Training Center, 23,000 square feet expansion, mechatronics programs, industrial maintenance, aviation, airframe, HVAC, refrigeration, and electrician.
Good evening, everyone. Most of you probably don't know me because I'm fairly new to Harris Junior College. My name is Steve Benson, I'm the president. And it's my honor to accept this award for the community investment on behalf of the college and our Board of Regents. presidents. With us tonight, we have several of our elected board members. I'd like to introduce them. They're here at the table. Bertie Gibson is our secretary, Josh Gray, Jenna Bowman, Taylor Slagle, Dr. Linda Capp, and Charles Lynch. We also have several other staff members at the table back here, and one of our other vice presidents up here, so we're happy to all be here. This recognition is a testament to our commitment to Greenville and Hunt County and the surrounding region. As you saw in the video, the new Workforce Training Center is an incredible addition to our campus and the community. This project became a reality thanks to the foresight of our Board of Regents and the leadership of former President Dr. Anglin, who all helped set the vision in motion. By making this major investment in Greenville, Paris Junior College is strengthening its ability to support the workforce needs of this region and fulfilling our mission to provide quality education and workforce training opportunities. Paris Junior College is deeply committed to Greenville and Hunt County, and we see this Workforce Training Center as just the beginning. As we celebrate our 100th anniversary this year, this award carries even greater meaning. It serves as both recognition of our past efforts and inspiration for our future growth. Together with your support, we will continue to grow and support the needs of this region. On behalf of Paris Junior College, thank you again for this honor. The future is bright in Greenville and Hunt County, and we are proud to be part of the journey. Thank you. Cameron, get some picture with you.
Let me just say this. I want to brag on John Dixon. John was very instrumental in clumping with PJC, with our Hilton, Paris partners, and all our partners, put this project together to create what's out there today. So give John a hand, please.
As I stand here reflecting on the past year, I can't help but feel incredibly grateful for the journeys we've taken together. This year has been nothing short of amazing, and I'm truly honored to be a part of this board, especially as the 2025 chair of the Greenville Board of Development. I want to start by extending a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you. The accomplishments we've achieved together is a testament to your dedication and passion for our community. It's because of your hard work that we have been able to make such significant strides, and I couldn't be more proud of what we have done. Looking ahead to 2025, I'm filled with excitement for what's to come. The opportunities are endless, and I'm confident that with the strength of our partnerships and the unwavering support of our community, Greenville's future is brighter than ever. Together, we are creating a foundation for growth, and the sky is truly the limit. As growth continues to shape the future of this great city, we have so much to look forward to. I look around this room and I see so many faces, people who have been and continue to be instrumental in shaping Greenville's growth. Your contributions, both seen and unseen, make all the difference. So as we embark on this new year, I'm inspired by what we have accomplished and eager for what we will achieve together. Let's continue to collaborate, innovate, and push Greenville to even greater heights. I just want to end by thanking our partnerships, the Greenville Chamber, the Greenville City Council and staff, Judge Stovall and the Hunt County Commissioners, the Greenville ISD, Hunt Regional Hospital, Paris Junior College, and East Texas A&M. Thank you.
Thank you, Holly, and the Board of Development for that great update. Mayor Ransom, I want to recognize one other person that helped with all the PJC, Craig Triggers. Craig, stand up, Craig. Craig's also on the workforce board. One of the privileges I have the authority to appoint 2 members to the Texas Workforce Commission, Old Texas Workforce Commission, but that's the Workforce Board out of the COG. And I asked Craig a few years ago if he would serve on it. He did. John, it took me a while to get John on there because they got these crazy rules that you only get to all these people participants. We had too many in government to get him on for a while. So we finally got him on the workforce board. It's a large board of 35 people, and as a county judge, all the county judges in the 16-member COG region are ex officio board members, and there's certain things that we have to do to direct that board. So the hard work they've done is bringing jobs in and training, which all our industry needs training. And any business that has training needs and all can come to me or to Craig or to John and see if we can work something out and get some training to their facilities. And for the board and the city and all the things they do, Greenville's a great place to be. I mean, we have a lot of volunteers out here, a lot of leaders, some new, some like me that's been here forever. And I think that all of us pulling together, Greenville has grown tremendously, and it's just such a great place. I'm a 4th generation here, and I don't want to be anywhere else in the world. I live right here. So now is the time that we've all been waiting for, the 2024 Worthy Citizen of the Year Award. And I want to welcome Greg Sims to the stage for the 23 award. Greg.
Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate it. Thanks for everyone here tonight. Just want to say quickly, I was total shock last year. Total shock. And I want to say some things that I wanted to say last year I didn't have prepared to say, but I want to say there's a lot of things I'm proud of. A lot of things I'm proud of. I'm proud of, on my mother's side, my 3rd great grandparents and all their family are buried in Forest Park Cemetery in the 1840s. My dad's parents, my other grandparents, were married on Hunt County Courthouse steps January 1st, 1925. My great uncle Jack Lilly with Jack Finney were the founding members of Greenville Board of Development with other folks in that day. So I'm very proud of those things, my connection to Hunt County and Greenville. One of the things I'm most proud of, though, that I didn't get to say last year, I'm most proud of behind every average man is a super talented, super smart, super beautiful woman. And I want to say I'm most proud of my 35-year marriage to my wife, Tammy Sims. I love you, baby. All right, Luann. I think they're ready to find out what's going on here. We want to say that the committee of the past 5 worthy citizens have met and discussed several deserving individuals. But one person rose to the top, and it was certainly a unanimous decision. Before we get there, if there are any past worthy citizens that are here tonight, would you please stand? Any other past worthy citizens? All right, with a few audience, with a few. John has a few folks. There we go. There they are. Let's give them another applause. Thank y'all. Luann, how are you? Great. Let's play a little game. You remember that game show called Password? Okay, let's give them a few clues. How about that? You have your own mind? All right. Okay, good. I'll be out on that then. Okay, I'll say the first phrase for all of you. These are key words for this year's Worthy Citizen. Born and raised in Greenville, Texas. Who do you think that is?
Let's continue on. Faith, family, and community.
Graduated #1.
Grandchildren.
Great-grandchildren.
Coach.
East Texas State University. Y'all got it now? Y'all figured this out? This is Terry Thompson's favorite part. Terry, have you figured it out, Terry?
He's probably trying.
Well, let's just cut to the chase.
Okay, let's go for it.
Some people leave their mark on a community through their profession. Others do it through service. And then there are those rare individuals who do both. Leading by example, giving selflessly, and shaping the very foundation of the place they call home. This year's Worthy Citizen is one of those rare individuals. Born and raised right here in Greenville, Texas, they are a proud graduate of Greenville High School. After high school, they continued their education at East Texas State University in Commerce, building a strong foundation for their career and service that would follow.
In 1970, they answered the call to serve by joining the Texas Army National Guard. What begins with a drill sergeant calling them FATSO. And as they stepped off the bus at basic training, turning into a defining moment, what is the discipline? I don't like talking. Okay. Discipline percent track as they graduated first in their company. A devoted family member, they have been married to their high school sweetheart for over 57 years, raising 3 children and now proudly celebrating growing legacy, including 8 grandchildren, 2 grandchildren-in-law, 2 great-grandchildren. Their commitment to faith has been just steadfast. Ordained as a deacon at the First Baptist Church in 1972, they have played a pivotal role in the church leadership, including serving as the committee chair to build the Dr. F. L. Young Family Life Center in 1970.
Professionally, their impact is just remarkable. More than 55 years ago, they joined the family firm. You figured it out yet? A business that has been a cornerstone of our community and is on track to celebrate its 100th anniversary in just a few short years. Their expertise is unmatched and their leadership in the field is evident, helping develop the real estate teaching curriculum for what is now East Texas A&M, serving as a guest lecturer for both ET and Parish Junior College. Their credentials include being a state-certified general real estate appraiser, a founding member of the appraiser section of the National Association of Realtors, and a registered property tax consultant for the state of Texas.
But beyond their career, their commitment to this community is immeasurable. They have served on the Greenville ISD Board, been a founding member of the New Horizons High School Advisory Board, and even received the Texas Lifetime PTA membership in 2003. They've been a member of the Lions Club since 1972 and currently serve on the board of directors. Their leadership has helped shape the economic growth through their service on the Greenville Board of Development and Economical Development Corporation. They have never missed a single meeting in 6 years, and they will let you know this, including serving as chairman for 3 consecutive years.
Their service doesn't stop there. This individual has spent over a decade helping steer the future of Hunt Regional Healthcare as part of the Hunt Regional Hospital Foundation, serving as the chairman of this year and last. They've helped develop the vision for downtown Greenville, served on Hunt County Transportation Steering Committee, dedicated their time to organizations like the Salvation Army and the Air Force Association. Through all of this, decades of service, leadership, mentorship, and dedication to faith, family, and community, this individual has set the standard for what it truly means to be a worthy citizen. Luann? It is our great honor to recognize and celebrate the 2025 Worthy Citizen
Randy Cockwell. I always used to joke and say, I'm accustomed though I am to public speaking, I wouldn't have to say a couple words. I am totally humbled. My entire family is here. I cannot believe it. My entire family. My brother Wayne is here from Delaware. Colonel Wayne, we call him. My brother Mark. Of course, my wife of 57 years, Judy. My son Mark. Our daughter-in-law Becky, and our grandchildren Red and Hannah, and my niece Neva, and my brother Wayne and his wife Karen, my brother Colonel Mark Hartland, my sister and my brother-in-law Rick and Jamie Campbell, and my granddaughter Jenna Wade, and Andrew and Laura, and my daughter Amy, and my grandson and my great-grandson, my son-in-law that has no hair. How about that? Oh my goodness. Thank you all. I have no idea how y'all pulled this off. I have no idea. I was supposed to be at a basketball game in dinner tonight. Did we win by what? We lost. Okay, well, there you go. Well, let me get back to where we are. I am honored beyond anything that I can really verbalize to you. This, my community means everything to me. You, as a part of our community, mean everything to me. I'm humbled that this recognition has been given to me, but it's really a tribute to my family, and for them being here today is very special. I've said many times before, and I'm going to say it again because it means so much to me, and it's true. It's a great time to be in Greenville, Texas. Thank you for this honor. I want to, again, thank you, and I'm humbled by it. Thank you for the commitment that each of you make. And I make a pledge to you again that my commitment has not ended. It continues and will continue on. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. such a worthy, well-deserved honor. I know Randy and his family have been into this community for many, many years. It's my family, I'm a fourth generation in Hunt County. So I know Randy's roots are deep like mine. We both love this county, this community, and it's been an honor and a privilege to serve in various functions through my career. And it's absolutely an honor to serve the Greenville County Judge, society and world, and I can tell you, I need all your prayers. It's not an easy task to try to maneuver all the things that we do in the county to serve our citizens. And at this time, I'll dismiss it, and I'll close it with Randy's statement again. What a great time to be in Greenville, Texas. Thanks all for being here tonight. Thank you to the council and all that they did, and everybody else provided food and all. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Drive safe on your way.
This video has been brought to you by GEUS. GEUS is your community-owned provider for electric, internet, cable TV, and true local programming.